before we get going too far, I'm going to mention that I have my phone on to remind us of staying on time and on task, and it'll be very irritating, but that's important. But everyone else, please, of course, turn off your phones. So anyway, thank you. It's beautifully done. It's very sensitive.
Yes, and how is this? Have you played many pieces together?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, there's a nice harmonious energy between the two of you, and yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Yeah, I in general want to look at ways to give it more suaveness, make it a bit more debonair. You're on the right track, but I think it can be throughout just more evocative, more coquettish, more. It needs something more special. And then at times, I want it to flow even more than it already is. Not necessarily in pacing, but in movement and in direction.
Yes, I think to dovetail on top of that, sometimes this is a somewhat episodic movement, I would say, but sometimes I lose a sense of the overall structure, and I know that there are kind of like these mini peaks or whatever, but it might be nice to, in your minds, think about kind of primary places where you want the story to go, or the images to kind of lead you in terms of the overall architecture, because then it's we as a listener might feel more guided in terms of.
So as a listener, we know, wow, we're at the beginning. Now we're definitely at the middle and the climax, and now we're at the end. We had the music, and I was reminded, oh, we're at the end, because I saw the end was coming physically in the score, but had I been listening, I don't know if I would have had that exact sense.
Yes, and then also maybe a little more freedom, too.
Yeah.
So.
I think at times I don't feel that we necessarily can move together quickly.
Well,
so it's like, okay, let's go.
Well, you need
or
to.
maybe one of us, I don't know.
Sure. Well, I think one of the beauties and challenges of piano duo playing is that there is an element of trust, and at some point, one person will take the lead, the other person has to surrender, but both of you can be really engaged and try things too. Because I think a lot of times duos are so concerned about being together, but sometimes it's fun to be like, okay, let's move forward here, let's pull it back, and if you're really listening, then you will actually stay together. So.
Yeah, and in a piece like this, that sort of freedom is absolutely essential. And we spend so much of our lives practicing the music of Beethoven, and have been taught and told that we must follow every indication in the score. But this is by no means Beethoven. It has that like Latin freedom, and that's very much part of that suavity and flair I was mentioning that we wanted to see more of. Why don't we start at the beginning?
Sure.
But we might have to jump around just because of time limitations. But from the beginning, you did a great job of setting the mood. It felt very delicate. But can you almost take us to yet a further removed world than you even did? I want to feel like you just discovered a treasure, and that is this.
Okay.
Sorry, Vivian. I
Can't see each
You
other.
can't see if you're so far away.
Okay.
I'm looking in the.
Oh.
Reflection.
Oh.
Would it would you not be able to see your music if you went one down?
Is that better? I can see the top of your head. Can you see me?
I know, but if you did this.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Magic! There we go. Done our job.
Ready?
Would I have thought of that? No. Okay.
There's so much deliciousness to
I
parse
know.
through.
Real nitty gritty.
We won't get too nitty gritty, but
Okay.
all ready for the beginning. So I would love, sure. I would love, as an audience member, to know that you, in fact, are the one playing the melody, and that she's your accompanist, at least initially.
Well, actually, maybe
But-
you could play.
want that. Oh, look, yeah, definitely sing it. And oh, it hurts. Oh, it feels so good. But I want you to really feel that. Oh, that top B flat in particular, as it really stings against the rest of the note. So, and then you over there, you are the lounge pianist who just you go. It's like you're in, some make-believe land, but really voice that to the very top so it just sounds like a bell, and you've got to be quieter than her so that the melody doesn't sound like this. That's not the melody. The melody is, and you can even wait for it. Just you have, and then. Falling forward, but at first, just savor.
And, I mean, to your point, actually, Greg was a little bit more elastic in how he played that, and you stayed with him.
She stayed
so,
right with
yeah,
me.
so she will follow you.
Just trust
yeah.
her.
Okay.
Yeah. Structure I was talking about, if it feels like it's not just linear, like every bar, then it was like, oh, that was like a beautiful opening statement. Now we're psychologically kind of ready for the next episode, if you will.
And I just love how he writes this, and the fact that the first time we do that. And so he sets, and then he starts over, and it's like a little more contrapuntal, and you think, oh, well, I'm going to get the same thing the second time. So as soon as this starts, I as a listener, I'm expecting what I heard before, but it's not. It's very much not. We have. But you gotta hold it. It's gotta feel. It's gotta be this wonderful. It's like he loved it so much that he wanted to reside in that world longer, but you've got to hold it together.
Actually, and another tiny thing about like the opening line is I would, you know, you have in the second beat how you have the 16th going into the third beat. I would take advantage of the dotted 8th because once in the second system, once you have the right hand coming in, kind of keeps the motion moving. But I would, you know, whatever. Don't shortchange, because sometimes you kind of shortchange the second beat, so feel the fullness of it and play that last 16th almost kind of like as late as possible without being late, if that makes sense.
That goes right along with enjoying that the dissonance of the ninth. You know,